Hello! As promised, I promised to share with you guys how I made my openxr motion compensation with the 360 on the yaw. I was having real difficulties with the openvr. I did not get it to work if I did not use a virtual tracker. But then I got it working with openvr. But with the yaw tracker I did not succeed in making that work. So my solution that I found this guy in Discord that took the time with me to help me through it, or else I wouldn't have made this possible. So thanks B or Buzz or what you call there. So yeah, I'm gonna show you quickly how I did it. So you need to go to this one, and here you can find it on the internet, but it's for me, I already purchased the Sim Racing Studio. So I went here and then I went to setup and I found motion compensation, and I installed the openxr from here. As you see, I have not installed the Steam VR. The openvr motion compensation, I have totally removed it from my system, and I'm just using openxr. And then when you install this, you would have to go to this location here. As you see, it's c:/user and app data local openxr motion compensation. That's where the files are. And then you have to go into this file here and you open it with notice block. And here we will find some values that I entered. Offset, I had to type in 10. Offset forward, offset down 65, and these two is 0, 0. And then I just hit file and I saved those values in that file. Here you can also, as you see, you will have shortcuts for activating and calibrating the openxr when you're in the game. So I made my own because I have a tiny keyboard that didn't have those shortcuts. So you can just put in here what you want. Yeah, and that's it. Then you just launch the game, and I will show you where to calibrate it when you're inside. Yeah, and this I always do manual every time I enter my play space with the headset, because it's very often off by 10, 15, 20 centimeter from the height of the floor. So this I always do. I manual calibrate the play space before entering VR. And then I center myself outside here in the native VR world. The next thing I do then is to I have added a shortcut with the virtual desktop, and in this shortcut you will see here I have this command here, disable rendering pose. This needs to be on, or else I get black edges around my screen in VR. And then I launch this one with this command, and then I find yaw software, WinBuild, Net Windows, game engine, and I have this ready. And I enter, and I connect, and I find my Microsoft Flight, and I just leave it there. And then I will go into the game again, like this. Okay, take two. I forgot to change the scene. But yeah, when you're in this menu, this is the place where you want to calibrate your motion compensation, because of the game is at 0.0 as I was told. So this is the place where you want to calibrate it. And then I hit the shortcut keys, and you should hear this voice.
Tracker calibrated.
Tracker calibrated. And
Motion compensation off.
no, now I turn it off, but you will hear turn it on.
Motion compensation activated.
Activated. Then everything is set to go. And from this point, you just let me see, set as departure and set as arrival. In this process, I always remain steadfast forward, even if this yaw behavior now turns me to the left. I try to remain as much pointing forward with my head because of the calibration. I can see it's calibrating in, and with the fast movement I get sort of blinking images, but it goes away when it's loading out in the game now. So I always keep my head pointed forward from this point on until I'm inside the game, as I'm now. So now I'm video shooting from my left eye for the OBS settings, but for me now I'm pretty damn straight in the center now when I look around in the cockpit. And as you will see now, I'm just going to take off the brake there. This is the way it should always been played, with glorious 360 and remaining center in the cockpit. Oh, just look at this awesome view. We got even a little bit sunrise over there, or is it sunset? I forgot to check the watch. Oh my god, this is freaking cool. And then I will straighten it out. If the motion compensation had not been on now, I would be totally behind my seat and having that view in the cockpit. So this add-on is truly amazing for VR when it comes to motion. It's a must experience in my eyes. So yeah, now I'm gonna do a 360, spin a turn, so you will see that I'm remaining center when I'm turning. All the way, and it's working. And I'm remaining center, just the way I like it. Oh shit. I got to stop saying shit when I'm recording. If we put together all the videos in one and you hear that sentence there will be a lot of them. Oh yeah, but it's so lovely to actually finally enjoy this yawvr2 in this kind of state. It's getting to be a 100% real experience, enjoyable experience. I am using the game engine for this, and I have been reaching out for SRS because I had difficulties using that software. There is something going on when you don't have, when you activate no limits. When I try this game then, I don't get yaw at all, as you saw me in the turn. I get lost traction only. So it's just throwing me to the side when something happens in the air, like air turbulence or something. But it don't uses the yaw. Even when I go limits, that's when I get the lost traction. If I had it to 180, even then, I didn't get a yaw like this out of SRS. So I am emailing them, and they have responded, and I have showcased them the videos. So hopefully with a patch or two something will happen and we will get it working like this in SRS also. Yeah. So that is, guys. That's how I got my SRS working. My game engine working with the openxr, not with openvr motion compensation. That didn't work at all.